Hi everyone, this is our group presentation. We are Forensics 31 and today we'll be presenting an ethical analysis using Kant's categorical imperative. Our scenario is the data doctoring dilemma and I am Edward Catrona, the presenter. Here with me are Joe Anthony Kalimag, our scenario developer, Drolis Cayesolda, and John Lester Ferrer are the Kantian analysis, Lawrence John Ray Biagtan, the critic, and Brian Morales as the creative designer.
Alex, a junior forensic scientist, is pressured to alter DNA results to convict a suspect. Though it might help ensure justice, the data isn't fully accurate. She faces a moral dilemma: protect truth and fairness or give in to pressure to stop a potential threat.
Kantian ethics. Falsifying data is morally wrong in all cases, regardless of outcomes. It fails all three tests. It cannot be universalized. If everyone falsified data, justice and science would collapse. Violates human dignity. It uses the suspect as tool, ignoring their right to a fair trial. Compromises autonomy. Alex is acting under pressure, not from her own moral reasoning. For Kant, moral duty must be followed, even if the consequences are difficult.
Kantian analysis. Formulation 1. Universality. What if everyone did this? If every forensic scientist altered data to convict those they believe are guilty, trust in science and justice would collapse. So the action fails the test. It can be universalized without causing harm. Formulation 2. Respect person as a ends. Are we using someone as a means? Altering data treats a suspect as a tool to achieve public peace, not a person with rights. This denies them dignity and fair trial. Formulation 3. Autonomy moral legislation. Is the action freely chosen by moral reasons? If Alex acts out of fear or pressure from a boss, she's not acting autonomously. Kant says morality must come from rational self-given law, not authority. In conclusion, according to Kant, policing data is categorically wrong regardless of consequence. It cannot be universalized, violates human dignity, and undermines rational autonomy.
I'm Mr. Joe and I developed that ethical dilemma. Meet Alex, a forensic scientist. She's under a pressure from her supervisor to slightly alter DNA evidence in a high-stakes criminal case. The suspect has a record and the public is outraged. Alex must decide, follows orders, and help convict that suspect or report the truth and risk her career and public safety. The dilemma raises major ethical questions about honesty, justice, and the power of authority.
Kantian analysis, universalizability. I'm Isolda and I'll begin our Kantian analysis. First, universalizability. If all forensic scientists alter data under pressure, truth and justice would collapse. The maxim, it's okay to lie for the greater good, can't be universally applied, so it's not morally acceptable. respect for persons, Kantian analysis. Second, respect for persons as ends. By altering the data, Alex treats the suspect as a tool for public satisfaction, not as a person with the right to a fair trial. This violates the suspect's dignity. Kant would reject this action. Autonomy and moral legislation, Kantian analysis. Finally, autonomy. Alex is pressured by her boss, but Kantian ethics demands rational, autonomous choices. Giving into fear or authority is not acting as a moral lawmaker. Therefore, falsifying data undermines her moral duty.
Critic or devil's advocate. But what if the suspect is definitely guilty and others could be harmed? If we know someone is dangerous, isn't it worse to let them go free? Shouldn't protecting potential victims outweigh rigid rules following? Does Kant allow any flexibility when lives are at stake? Kant's ethics are strict, but it is reasonable to stick absolute when innocent lives are in danger. Should morality consider context? Could refusing to help be a failure of moral duty to others? Isn't staying silent while harm occurs also a moral failure? Doesn't Alex have a duty to protect the public, not just follow the rules? Counter-arguments. I'm Mr. Biagtan. The group's ethic critics let's challenge this a bit. But what if the suspect really is guilty, could be harm to others again? Isn't their duty to protect innocent people? Would
Kantian conclusion. Thanks for those challenges, but sticking strictly to Kant's theory. Lying can't be universalized. People must be treated as ends, not tools. Moral action must be autonomous and rational. So, Kant will say, Alex must tell the truth, no matter the consequences. The act of falsifying evidence is morally wrong. Full stop.
Creative element. I'm Mr. Morales, the creative designer. I created a visual poster that maps Alex's dilemma using Kant's 3S. We also built a decision tree showing her possible choices and outcomes. In the video, we included a short dramatization of Alex and her supervisor discussing the pressure to falsify evidence.